Well, hello, family and friends. Haven't seen you for a while here. Let me just see here. Let's get this up and running also, so I can chat. And okay, there we go. Great. Hello, my friends. Cool. Yes. Okay, things are working. The video is working all right. Am I looking right in the camera? It's just a little bit above um, the laptop camera. And then this is, what do you call this camera anyways? A Thorn. Let me just see what you call this one. Oh, and that's why I have that camera on there, by the way, too. So, oh, easy camera. It is easy camera. No, it's not. Throne Max. That's what it is. Throne Max. StreamGo webcam. There we go. That's what that is. It looks like I'm going to need some new batteries for my um, mouse. It's acting up. It's jittery. But here we are today, guys. Let me just see if I can do something with the background. Move that over just a hair. Up, down, left, right. Oh, it's got to go up quite a bit. So, okay, let's put this back and then move this down. Now let's try lifting her up. There we go. That's a little better. Nothing in behind the chat box. That can be grayed out behind the chat box. So welcome to Wayne's World and Wayne's house. You see it in the background there? That's Wayne's house. Seems to be, no, not so much delay in the video. That's pretty good. Excellent. Everything else. So the question to the streamers out there popping in, the chat box on the side there, is it acceptable or not acceptable? It's got Nomadic Van Man, full name at least, but it's flashing. I like that little thing. The blue, kind of the bluish color text for the chat itself, whether that's good or not. And let me just see here, live for 3 minutes. So I came on at 10 to 10 to 10 to what? Well, 10 to your own business. 10 to 6 my time, 6 p.m. my time. I guess that's central. No, it's mountain time. I guess it is. We are 1 hour difference from Vancouver, an hour later. So if it's 6 here, it's only 5. 5 there. Yeah, 5 there. So that's not too bad. And I think we're just waiting on somebody said that they would show up. We'll wait and see. We'll give them some time. A couple of subscribers said they were going to pop in here. So we'll just hang on, wait to see if they work. And now I think that the bot should be working also. And just to check out to make sure the bot is working, I'm going to try a gamble. A little bit of money there. Let's go for gamble. I've been winning lately, so that's cool. Gamble, and we'll do 200 again because I don't know why, but we'll just try that and see. So let's gamble with 200, and let's see if I win anything. Roll to 79, right on. I won 600. Right on, 600 chips. I guess I could. I think if I change the name from chips to something else. Hey, John, how you do? You are first this time. I'm just thinking though, if I change the name from chips to coins or something, nobody will know what it is anymore. So I guess I better leave it at chips. You want 1,000,000 chips? How many chips do you have in my store? Any idea? You didn't get your belt yet, eh? Oh, too bad. I just won 600 chips when I tried my gamble. It seemed to work. It's a 100-sided dice you get to roll, and it's a 50-50 chance of winning. But I always used to get the lower 50. It wouldn't win anything. So I think anything from 51 to 75 gives you, I think, just your money back. And if you get from 75 to 80, you get double your money back. From 80 to 90, you get 3 times your money back. And if you get 90 or 98 and 99, no, 99 and 100, if you get that, then you get 5 times your money that you gambled with. No belt yet. Maybe it's like the delivery service. They put it on your doorstep, and then they take a photo of them placing it on your doorstep, and just to show it, hey, they actually put it there. Somebody else stole it, but they put it there. Oh, Ronnie Braun's gambling. What's he going to get? A 97. You won a 900 chips, my friend. Holy, good roll. Yeah, it will come soon, eh? Yeah, you pay an arm and a leg for shipping in Canada, and then it takes 2 to 3 times longer than normal. I will be back. And then there's a website there for a video. Okay, very cool. Since you're a moderator, I guess you could put that in there. You, you can put, moderators can post links. That's about all their benefit. Yeah. Well, hello there, Ronnie. Mr. Ronnie Baron. I've been watching Danny Staton or the Daily Dan blog. He does Sasquatch hunting, and his titles are always intriguing. You want to go and see what his last video was, just in case he might find one. I'm hoping he does too. That'd be cool. Because I'm sort of a, I don't know, I'm on the fence whether believing they're true. Uh, there are a couple of factors. I mean, there's so many sightings, uh, but because they're out in the woods, it could be any kind of animal. Uh, but the point is, um, it would be nice to have evidence. And usually the sightings, I guess, because they're out in the woods, they're not the greatest of sightings. And then not only that, I think they said for Sasquatch to survive in a certain area, they're going to need a minimum of 2,000 of them in an area to make their population survive. Otherwise, they just die out. So I don't know. But anyways, and when I was coming across from Vancouver to Medicine Hat, uh, there was a bronze one. I took a picture of it and sent it to him. That's the most evidence I ever had. So I'm gonna have to work on the brightness on my camera. It's a little too bright on one side and too dark on the other side. It's too bright on this side. I need to put up a curtain or something so it's not as bright on that side. It's nice on the other side. I like that. Just not on that one side. So what the heck? So the picture in the background, that's the Wayne's World home, his home. That's where he lives, out in the woods there, waiting for the Sasquatch to come. I haven't even put any videos out this past week. I think I'm getting pretty discouraged with YouTube. Um, Enough to the point where I might as well just forget, just put up a video whenever and not be uh, putting them up all the time at the same time. I used to do it Tuesdays and Thursdays with the video, and then Sundays with the live stream. And I missed this Sunday live stream because I had other things to do, and I didn't even put out a video on last week. I won't be able to put out a video tomorrow on Tuesdays like my regular times. Oh, hello, Tommy. How are you doing there? Getting itchy and anxious to head out on camping. Would be nice. Nice warm day today again. Not so sunny, but nice warm day at least today. 21 degrees outside. Uh, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit for you Fahrenheit guys, but anyway, so it's getting pretty discouraging for YouTube for me, like to fulfill certain things. Like I know people are waiting for me to put out a video. And I get emails sometimes saying, "Well, where's your video?" or "How come you weren't on the live?" or comments or something. But I can't cater to everybody, and it's just I don't know. It's discouraging to the point where I don't really care if I put out content anymore. It's just I'll put it out when I can or what have you, instead of being like consistent. So I don't know. Yeah. Well, I guess you two. There's only the two of you in here. They both know each other, I suppose. Subscribe to each other. That's the main thing. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just subscribe to everyone was mandatory to subscribe to everyone else? you could you could have, like, why not? You could have tons and tons of subscribers. Who cares if you got a million subscribers? It won't do you any good if nobody's watching your channel. So how in the heck is the war going? Does anybody follow that? Or what else was there in the news? Oh, the Johnny Depp thing. I think they're running each one through the ringer like crazy. I don't know if I like either of them anymore. Uh, but don't be discouraged. If I had given up, I would have finally made it to. I would not have finally made it to 100. Yeah, what are you now? I haven't. I've gone to watch your. I've been doing the what do you call it? Playlists, but I haven't been checking up on numbers. So I don't know. You're probably well over the 100 now. At least even if you lose some, you won't be going backwards. 103. You were higher than that before. That's discouraging. when you get somewhere and you're. I don't know if you go under the 100 anymore, whether they take that. Why would they take that away from you when you get to put your own name in the thing, or even when you get to 500 or the 1,000? I bounced up and down from the 1,000 a few times. I got over 1,000, then under 1,000, then over 1,000, under 1,000. I, I won't be able to know because I wasn't monetized. But if I already had my hours, and then I was working on the 1,000 thing, I wonder what would happen. Like, so you go over 1,000 and you got your hours. Now YouTube says, hey, we can monetize you. And then all of a sudden you go under 1,000. I wonder if they would take the monetization away from you and say, oh, we got to start all over again. Well, not all over. You got to start. You lost 8 or so. Wow. The most I ever lost was in the 20s, like 20 something. I lost a while ago, before I was even at 1,000. But when you lose 20, well, I used to go to a live stream that they played games on the not games that you would well, what they would do is they would take anybody that's under 1,000. They would say type in a certain word, and then they would take the first 10 that typed that word in that were under 1,000, and then they'd put their name up on the screen. And if they had like 900, well, whatever number, let's say they had 800 even, so they're under 1,000, they would say, okay, let's try to get so and so up to 825. It was quite a big number, like 825. So everybody else that was in the live stream would subscribe to that person to get them up to 825. Because once that person got their 25 bonus, then another person would go up there. So your name might have got up to the top. You can't gamble anymore there, Ronnie. You're winning too much. I guess that's the whole idea. And so when you get 25, there you go. Anything below 50 is kind of a losing number. Um, so then they would give you 25 subscribers. Yeah, perfectly fine. But the next day you wake up and you look at your subscriber count and it goes back down by half of those maybe. They just subscribe to you just because to get you off of there, and they're another name up there, maybe them. So that was pretty discouraging too. I got Streamlabs to finally work by taking Stream Elements off. Not off, just I turned it off from coming on automatically. That's all I did, and it worked perfectly fine. I didn't have to do anything else. It just seemed to work. The only reason I want Stream Elements to work is because, oh, um, if you want to, if a moderator wants to post someone in the stream, they want to post their link so that other people can go to click on it. You used to be able to type in exclamation point and then their first name, the first name of their channel, the first word in their channel, but you can't do that with Stream. You can do it with Streamlabs, but I'd have to go back and type those all over again, every one of them. So Stream Elements had that already typed in. Like for example, if you wanted to get She Devil or Ronnie Braun's name up there, you would type exclamation point She or exclamation point Ronnie, and it would pop up their website when it's using Stream Elements. Streamlabs can do that also, but I don't have it typed in that way, and I can't grab from Stream Elements and put it into Streamlabs. You have to just type them all in, and so all the people that are in there, whether there's lots, and redo them all over again. Okay. You lose those subscriptions if they do not play a video and comment. I think subs are monitored. You lose those subscriptions. Oh yeah. And then you see they shut down that. I think you're talking about that. They shut down that website because all they were doing was promoting almost like sub for sub, and you can't do that. They didn't like that, so they actually shut them down because that's what they were doing. It was like playing. You spin the wheel. There was a wheel with everybody's name on it. That's in the live stream, and they would spin the wheel and whatever name would come up, that's the one that they would promote. And if they had, like, let's say 100 subs, they'd say, okay, we'll get this guy to 150 subs. So 50 subs, all at once, 50 subs. So if there was 300 people in the chat, they would wait until you got 50 subs in there. Then they would spin the wheel again, put the next person up. So that, you see, you get 50 subs all at one time. YouTube might look at that and say, what? Something wrong there. I don't know. And then YouTube probably does a lot of stuff to, do that too. Yeah, there's a few of them like that, and they themselves really did. They only had 10,000 subscribers themselves. That channel, they had a husband and wife team that were on. Um, they were there. It was a good channel. I mean, I guess yes, that's all they did was promote channels. They didn't do other things like just chatting with you. Um, so when they were on, but let me tell you, they had, well, one subscriber that I was there watching it at that time. One subscriber, you can do this, what do you call it, super chat and all those. It was a woman that just became monetized. She must have had lots of money or something. But she was monetized just a week earlier, and she sent a super chat in of $1,000. And the husband and wife team, I forget what their names are now, they looked at each other and said, "Wow, $1,000." Now, a super chat, uh, YouTube takes what, 30-40% of that. So then 15 minutes later, that person gave him another $1,000. And then another 15 minutes later was another $1,000. And then 15 minutes after that. So within an hour, she gave them $4,000. So 40%, YouTube made $1,000. And then they got three. Is that right? Yeah, three. I forget what the name of their channel was, and I forget the name of the people. They were nice people that ran that. And back in back then, they were doing it legitimately. It's just, I think they had the idea also of everybody that uh, that came into the live chat was made a moderator. That's one mistake they made. I can see they made everyone a moderator. Everybody had a blue wrench. And then when you have a blue wrench, you can do things that you're not supposed to, like kick people out, uh, ban them. You can do all kinds of things, and that's what they were doing. And so they quit because of that. Also, it wasn't necessarily YouTube shut them down, but they quit because everybody was a moderator and they're all doing funny things. The Philippines, the Filipinos do that. So that do that. I think he meant do that. Yeah. I knew what you meant, though. See, I knew you meant do that. Filipinos do that, do they? they promote channels and then they get shut down. Maybe Streamlabs. Oh, that's a plug for money. I should turn those off. I don't need to have Streamlabs coming up and saying, "Hey, donate this," and well, join my Facebook or my Instagram channel. I could leave on there, but the tips don't matter because I got a thing rolling across the bottom if you want to do tips and things. Your package is on the way there, Tommy. Should get it any day. I am. I got something between my teeth. I'm trying to get to Cancun, Mexico, to get my teeth fixed. And if I'd have went in April, it would have cost me $700 return. No stops, just direct there, direct back. Now it's up to uh, uh, almost $2,000 to get to Mexico. Like unbelievable. Hey, Daryl, Van City Adventure. My goodness, I haven't I haven't seen you in a while. I've been checking out your build on your truck. Holy, coming along pretty good. Pretty soon you're gonna have to use that only as a camping vehicle. Yep, I know the. Wait a minute. Yep, I know the channel. I know the channel that go to a bunch of Filipino channels and have grown. They said that the Filipinos give everybody wrenches so that they can drop their links. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, hey, Victoria from Hope Bus is here. Hope Bus, right on. Cool. Being busy with the truck. Yes, yeah, I know. I think the last one I seen was with the big shovel on the back there, or the shovel on the back, showing that. Uh, yeah, work. It's too bad I came back too early to Medicine Hat. I came back in early April, and it's still bloody winter here until last week or week before. We had warm days, but not uh, fantastic. But I should have contacted you when I was there, and could have went out, gone someplace. I just got doing this and doing that, and then you forget, and then by the time you remember, it's then then either you're busy or something, and then I forgot again, and then I just couldn't get doing things. So anyway, and today like I said, I'm just getting bloody discouraged with YouTube. Not because I'm not getting anywhere. That's not the thing. It's just I don't know. It's gotten to the point where I don't even want to put out videos anymore, and I didn't put out. I have specific days: Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That was my Tuesday and Thursday was video days, and Sunday was my live. This Sunday I couldn't do it because I had other things to do, so that's why I'm popping up now and again just because. Um, but I don't know. I'm getting discouraged. Like even putting videos up. Like I just put them up whenever now, and I've lost so many people because I'm not consistent. They said, well, although I did get a couple of new ones just lately, and that's not my point. Uh, Getting subscribers and hours is not on the top of my list, but I mean, it would help, I suppose. Uh, are you back in September planning the Van City meetup? You are planning a Van City meetup? What? That'd be cool. Well, this is the first year I don't know. As of right this minute, my health feels not so bad, but I think it's probably my vehicle. It may make the trip there and back again, no problem. Since I've owned this thing, I've put just about $3,000 into it already. So I don't want to keep forking out money. The engine is still good. It's just like the brakes, tires, uh, uh, gas, the gas pump, things like that. Well, I know not to get discouraged though, Daryl, but you see, it's already affecting even my lives. How many people do you see in the lives? Like I've had in like, well in the teens or in at 20 sometimes before. Now I'm lucky to get three or four. And yes, I do know how to stream when there's actually nobody watching. And but then I look at it like, why would I even post a live stream with zero people watching it at the time? It just I don't know. I might just put up videos whenever, But I don't know if I'm going to be back in September. If I don't, I got to look for a place to live here real quickly. This will be the test for a bigger event next year. Okay, when are you going to have in? What did you say? September? Oh no, you asked when I'm back in September. But then you're saying that you're going to have a Van City event. I guess Just Incredible TV is not going to put up anymore. He lives up in some island somewhere, and he's not going to probably do those CamperCon things anymore. If I were to do a live now, I wouldn't have many, as I don't really do them anymore. Oh, you don't do lives anymore, like from your vehicle? I'm driving along, and I used to like those because I would try to figure out where the heck you were. Okay, what does Victoria say here? I've missed the reading here. We might actually be on the road by September. Is it only vans? No, it's anything. Van Meetup it's called Van Meetup, but it's anything. And you don't even have to live in your van or in a vehicle. You can just come because. Bring your bus. I'm about the production, tell them. Yeah, yeah. Van life and overlanding and RV and nomad and adventure events. There you go. In maybe a month. Oh, very cool. I did come back to Vancouver last year, not this last winter, but the winter before. I came back. I was there by my birthday, which was July 31st. So I left early July, I think 8th or 9th of July, going across BC. So it took me almost a month to go across BC. I stopped often, and I stopped at like logging road places, like way out in the woods, bumpy rides to get there. And it took me I arrived in Vancouver on July the 30th, I think it was. The next day was my birthday. So then I met up with Eddie and Monica. We went out for supper the next day on what made me leave uh, Vancouver. Is that the question? Um, I have to leave Vancouver simply because I'm an Alberta resident. And in order to get Alberta health care, I have to be in the province of Alberta for 182 days of the year, which is 6 months. So I have to be in Alberta for. They don't know if I'm here in Alberta. I know that. But the point is, if I have appointments with doctors and stuff, and I just can't come and appear here and visit my doctor, well, then they put in a notice saying, well, Wayne's in BC, and then that goes on a record of some sort, and then they find out, oh, well, I'm not even in Alberta that long, so they're going to cut off my Alberta health care. And even my doctor already told me, he says, you're in Vancouver quite a bit. He says, why don't you move there? Even he's telling me already. So I don't want to jeopardize that. I don't want to move to BC. I still like Alberta as probably the best province to live in. Uh, if you want to be near the mountains, you can always go to Banff area or someplace, or near Calgary if you want to go to the mountains. But as of right now, we only got one tax here in Alberta, the only province that does. Break from the system. Yeah, I mean, I did go early that year, and then I was there for August, which was nice. We went to the swimming in the. That's where I used to have my bath. Was in the ocean, and then they had a shower. It's an outside shower after the fact. I think it was just cold water though. Well, in the summer it's so you wash off the salt water. So that's where we used to go. Didn't take our soap into the ocean though. Just go swimming in the ocean. Then it wouldn't have to go to the shower. maybe 1 month. Okay. And I usually like to see, even if I usually go to BC in either late October or November. So let's say I'm there late October. So I go, that's November, December, January, February, March, and I come back something April. So that's 6 months of the year already. So if I squeeze it more, I'm less than 6 months in Alberta. You know, the thing is, I luckily for COVID though, the doctor didn't even want to see you in person. He just wanted to talk to you on the phone with your appointment. He didn't want to see people. He did, you phone him. I got this and this and this problem. What do you think I should do? Blah blah blah. And that was cool because I'm in Vancouver. He phones me. He says, "Where are you?" I say, "I'm in Vancouver." "Oh, okay. What do you need? What's going on? What blah blah." And then that was all nice to see and work it that way. But and then Vancouver is, I think is it the most expensive city in Canada? It's like gasoline here is $1.40, $1.44. Oh, Charlie Grace, hello there, hello. I guess I should say hi on a few of my live streams I pop in. Sometimes I pop in to see you, and I don't even say hi. I just come in to watch. Then you don't even know I'm there. And I think the reason I didn't say too much on a few live streams is because I say hi, and then everybody that knows me in there, they'll say, "Oh, hi Wayne," and then it's not for me. It's not polite if I don't say hi back. So, and I'm not a typing person. I hate I hate typing. So that's why I should shut up and not have an audio on here, and I can type back to you guys instead of me talking. That'd be horrible. It would be nice if everybody that came into the live stream had kind of microphone access and somehow block it so that only one person could talk at a time, though. Oh yeah, I do pop in. No worries. I do that, but like I said, I don't always say, "Hey, I'm here," just so that people can recognize it. Oh, hey, Wayne does come by every now and again, and we all have lives. I know that, and we all can't go everywhere all the time. And if you're one of those people that all you do is go to lives, well, then I guess you know how to live with that fact. And I don't go to like a lot of lives, just to my friends and family and neighbors. That's where I go. I guess I should branch out and go to lives that I don't even know who they are, just to put my just to pop up. You think she's live tonight, eh? Okay. What made by start doing lives? What what made I am having a live stream later tonight at 9. Okay, this is cool. What made by start doing lives? Wait, what made me start doing lives? I've been doing lives for I think well over a year, not consistent. I started in Vancouver doing lives, and I think it was because of I forget who it was because of. They said, "Why don't you do some lives?" Not to gain any popularity or to gain any um, uh, hours or anything. It was just, "Why don't you try to go live?" And I like most people, even making videos. When you make a video and put it out, you don't want. I didn't want to put my face. My face you won't see very often on my videos anyway, because I want people to see what I'm seeing. I don't want to have my face and I'm walking around and talking and saying things. But you're looking at me. I don't want you to. You don't have to see me. You know who I am. I don't want you to see where I'm going, what I'm doing, and things like that. So that's my choice. Other people, I have lots of friends that the camera's on them all the time when they're doing lives or videos, and then a live. Well, then you are in front of the camera. And because I'm a photographer, I do have a profession in photography also, believe it or not. I studied under several, well, it was mostly weddings and abstract photography and still life, not so much as animals or like scenery and stuff. But anyway, so then when you go on lives, you're on there. So when I started, it's probably like now, 3 people watching, and it was like if it's 0 people, well, what do you say? Nobody's watching it. So do you talk or are you just quiet until somebody pops in? 9 tonight at Eastern time. So that's I think seven my time. So what 9 p.m. Eastern, isn't that in an hour from now or an hour and a half from now? No, wait a minute. It's almost 7 here. That's half an hour from now. 30 minutes. Yeah. Well, there we go. We can go and raid. We'll go on a raid in 30 minutes. We can go and raid Charlie Grace's stream. I haven't done that in a long time, I guess. Yeah, I've been hesitant to do a live. Don't know why. Just not feeling it right now. Yeah, I know you have to. But once you do it once, or maybe twice, it all depends how long it takes you, you get over the bump of, like I said, I'm because of photography, I like to be on the back side of the camera. I didn't like to be in front. It's like you're shy or you're, especially when I made my first video. I didn't when you yourself speak, you hear your own voice actually through the bones. You don't sound like you like record yourself and then listen to it. You don't sound like you. You sound like someone else. So that's why when I made videos, I didn't like it. Like I didn't sound like me. Your voice to yourself sounds um, much deeper than what your voice really is. When you hear yourself, the pitch of your voice is higher. So, anyways, 30 minutes from now. Okay, so keep an eye on that. That's oh cool because that's I've been on 43 minutes now, and then another 25 minutes from now that'd be my hour. So that'd be cool. Good. I am prepping to do a quick live soon. Put a face on. Put a face to the name, sort of. Well, yeah, even with Streamlabs or if you go with Stream Yard, you can just put that the little icon with your logo on it. Like you don't have to show your face if you. But if you want to try a quick experiment too, don't forget I'm always available. Well, what's my summer plans? My summer plans are as follows. Um, I have two uh, implants down here with crowns on, and one crown is loose, and they're screwed on or something with a wrenchers. I don't know how they put them on, but it's loose. So what they got to do is, I suppose there's a bolt on there they screw in, and then they pop the crown on after the fact because you can't screw the crown on after you. But anyway, so that's loose, not the implant itself, just the crown. And then I have a cavity between. I have actually two of my own real teeth still showing. I have all my own real teeth still. Just they all look like a vampire. They're pointy. And they all have crowns on. I got 24 crowns in my mouth. So, and then two teeth up here have no crowns or nothing. They're just my real teeth. But I have a cavity starting between one of those and the one next to it, which has a crown on it. So you're going to have to get that crown taken care of. So here in Canada, well, almost all, no matter what province you go to, they're so bloody expensive. It costs $1,500 for to fix a crown. So that's two of them. That's $3,000 already. Then I got the cavity to worry about, and then I'm going to get maybe cleaning and whatever else done too. Check to make sure everything else is good. And when I went to Mexico, I got my whole mouth done, all at one time, like 24 crowns, 2 implants, the whole thing. And like I said, it's going to cost me near $4,000 to fix my teeth here, to fix like two teeth and a filling and not filling a cavity thing there. So for $4,000, I can fly all the way from Canada to Cancun, Mexico, where I did get my teeth done the first time, and get the work done, and come back, and still put some of that $4,000 in my pocket. It's going to cost me less than that much. So that's why one of my summer events is to get there. But like I said, all of a sudden the flights are going up, and it's probably because of summer coming along more. And then COVID hit, and they don't have probably enough staff to help work. Uh, oh yeah, cool. Thanks, Tommy, for posting that link there. So when you're in 20 minutes, there will be a raid to Charlie Grace's site there, and we can do her live. Yeah, endless robbery, that's for sure. And then I'm not working, retired, and retired. Uh, there is not a heck of a lot of insurance. I think for a senior, you get $5,000 a year that you can spend on teeth, but then a lot of things aren't covered, like crowns. I don't think are covered. Um, Fillings and stuff like that, or like fixing that cavity there. But because it's near a crown, then the dentist here says, well, we have to deal with that crown then too. So already, I just the beauty of it is Ocean Dental in Cancun is the name of the place where I go, and I've been there 3 times. Uh, Not to the dentist, but 3 times to Cancun. The first time I went to Cancun was to get my teeth done. The next 2 times I went just because it was a nice place to go for a holiday. And so I've been there 3 times. Now I got to go again, but because of dental work. But when I did go, like I said, I had a full mouth done, and I was their top-notch patient at the time. So now, when I call them and I say, well, I've got this and this and this wrong, and I got to come back and have a look, and right away they said, well, you just get your air flight booked here. We'll pick you up at the airport. And then Irma, her name is, that owns the dentistry, she has an apartment that they let patients stay there for free. So if I go back to Cancun to get some dental work done and I stay there for 2 weeks, they said, if you come down, make sure it's 2 weeks so that we can get to visit. They're good friends with me. And I said, what do you mean? You had thousands of patients. How do you know who I am? They know who I am. So she says, get your flight, come here, we'll pick you up at the airport. You can stay in their apartment for absolutely nothing, for free. Then they'll drive me back to the airport after it's all over, and I get to go home. So all I got to do is pay for the dentistry work, the flight, and food to eat. That's all I need. Okay, gotta hit the road soon to order a men's belt. Oh, you're gonna. Oh well, now hang on a second. John was in. He was the first one online here. He ordered a belt. I made a video of a belt that I made with black and gray, and I sent it to him. Now get this, 90 cents or a dollar per inch. He got a 45-inch belt. So let's say it was $45 just for the belt. That's not even including the buckle. Now a buckle is you might want to have a buckle that you like, and I can't start to make a belt unless I have a buckle. So if I don't even have buckles in stock. I don't want to stock things because then if you don't sell them, I just got a bunch of stock and no way to get rid of things. So I charged him like something like $45 for the belt, and I just went over to Walmart and bought a belt off the wall, the whole belt. $14 for a whole belt with a buckle. Buckle was nice. I just cut the belt off and threw it away. It wasn't even real leather anyway, and I used the buckle. So he paid $45 for the belt, $14 for the buckle, and then shipping. Now shipping from Alberta to Ontario, which is 2 provinces away, was $26. So that belt cost him $80. Like that's shipping is just ridiculous. I think I could ship something to Florida way cheaper than I could to the next province over, to Saskatchewan. It was horrendous for shipping. So before you would like a belt in whatever size, and you could tow your bus with this belt. They're super strong. Each strand is 550 pounds, well, 595 pounds. So they've shown that it can pull. And these belts are 8 strands, so eight times 600 pounds. Four, over 4,000 pounds that you could, 5,000 pounds that you could pull with that belt. And at first they're kind of real stiff because uh, the the cord has to be like stretched out. So as you use it, it gets nice and soft and supple, and you don't need any holes. You create your own holes, so whatever size you are fits. You don't have to punch any holes in it. Thanks for coming, Victoria, and let me know what you think about the belt before you Canada. Within Canada, anything is crazy. Yeah, I know. Unless I asked the post office, what's the cheapest way to send this, and that's what she told me in a bubble bag. And I guess I don't know. I guess when you buy that bubble bag, it's just a one-time fee to ship that. I get no matter how the weight doesn't matter. It's just whatever can fit in there, and it's $26, like half the price of the belt. Like unbelievable. I can't make things out of paracord and send them. Like it's just ridiculous. Maybe I'll order one closer to being on uh, the road. In that way, we can pick it up. Yeah, no kidding. Or yeah, I don't know what it would cost to ship it to you. I guess I could find out. I can take my belt off and take it to the post office and say, here, what would it cost to ship this to? I don't know your address. I might need to know your postal code though, or I think that's what they require so that they know where it's going. I could find out a price for you before you even get started, and then you can get it in one, two, three color belts. Look nice. Like the three color one is more than a. And I don't make these things ahead of time, again because of inventory. And I have made in the past lanyards to go around your neck and to hold either your camera or whatever for whatever use. And so I made a few of these, and then I show them on on my video, and nobody wants that particular color or something. Yeah, Niagara on the Lake, but I don't know what the. Uh, I suppose I could just say how much would it cost to ship this to Niagara on the Lake. Hang on, where's my paper and pencil? Gotta write that down. L0S. I'll find out, and I'll text you or say 1J0. Okay. Like I'd like to see you get one. It's not the price of the belt that's bothering. That's a pretty good price actually. Um, so what are you getting, one for the hubby there, or for yourself, or are you getting? You should get a nice dog collar for your dog. There, not a collar. Well, I don't know how you do leash and collar, or do you do harness as opposed to collar. Um, I made a leash for a German Shepherd, Tracy Ocean Fire 77. She ordered one from me. It had 3 colors in it, and it was a loop at the end. Hang on with your hand, and then a nice cord down to a nice big heavy lanyard. Um, the, clip. I forget the name of that. Um, and it was, she wanted 20, 21, 22 inches. And I can't even remember what the charge was on that, but it ridiculously low. And I guess I could ask her what did she pay and what was the shipping and everything, because I mean I can't afford to pay the shipping, and um, even to make that belt for John that I made took me, well, 2 solid days of 6 hours at least, 2 days, and then a third day of so many hours just to finish it up. There's no possible way I make any kind of money for labor, like, um, and that's what I'm not trying to do. I'm not trying to become rich from doing paracord things, but I do all kinds of anything you could think of. Like I said, like hat bands, zipper pulls, belts, dog and cat leashes, dog and cat collars, um, just lanyards of guitar straps, uh, anything you could think of that's can be made from I don't even purse straps, bracelets. I make lots of bracelets because those are fairly cheap. They're anywhere from like $7, $8, something like that. Like I thought um, I thought maybe John had left, but he was in the house earlier. So 10 more minutes and we can do a raid on Charlie Grace. She's probably getting ready, getting all set up to go, and we'll head over there. It's been a long time since I've actually done a raid. And what do you know? Hey, I'm in a very low Wi-Fi area, and then you'll get dropped frame rates because the Wi-Fi is being used by a whole bunch of people, and you drop frames, and so my mouth is out of alignment and it doesn't work. And I've been on a whole more than an hour, and I've got 0% drop frames, not even one. So it's something you don't want to even try to figure out. Yep, for hubby, she says. He wears one now, but his booty still finds a way. Yeah. I know you'd like to support me. That way it would be cool. Give me an idea on how many colors and how many inches. I can further refine your the cost, but you can probably guarantee it's gonna be $80, which I hate to even mention. I've never purchased a belt that was $80. I'm a cheap old guy, and I try to get them as cheap as I can. And then a buckle is another thing. Somebody might like to have a certain kind of buckle, and I know I can get them on Amazon just like everybody else. But what do you want? Is the thing. Do you want something that it kind of looks nice, or the kind that has a belt with a little tongue in the end that you would go through this way through the whole belt? Those don't work well as well. You need something with a long tongue that like mine. Hang on. See, my belt my belt is getting nice and soft and supple. But this is the buckle I have. You see, it's got this long tongue thing. That's what you kind of need. So it goes through a hole or any hole. There's just hole. You don't need to make holes. It's in the. You just put it to where you like it. There you go. I made mine for myself actually a hair too long. It's 46 inches, 45 inches. I could have got away with I don't know, maybe maybe 42 inches because then you got this long part that hangs out the side. So I use the loops in my pants to hold that in. I personally I just don't like the belt hanging down in front of you like some people wear their belt on purpose that way, like it goes through and then hangs down in front of you, which might be a popular. Oh, this one works. Okay, well, you see, there you go. I can go to Walmart and buy a $14 belt, and that's the buckle you get. Throw the belt away. I got two belts back here. Still, I didn't throw them away, but they're probably phony leather. It's not even real leather. Then you'd pay a lot more. But it's the buckle is worth $14 to me. Okay, now a hot tub. Gee, that would be nice. Enjoy your enjoy your soak. That'd be cool. You out there with a few drinks and a few uh, a couple of buds, and away you go. Ooh, nice. Just don't drown. Thanks for coming in, Victoria. And another, like I said, another 10 minutes, and we're going over to Charlie's thing. I suppose Kenny's going to be there. He popped up on mine once in a while too. I'm not as popular guy, so he don't pop up on me so much. But yeah, go and enjoy your hot tub there, Victoria. And thanks. And I'll send you an email or something, or I'll text you. I'll get information to you about your belt, what it would cost you. So beautiful. Thank you. My phone went ding. I have to find out what that was. Absolutely nothing. Power intensive app was found. Oh, wow. I did happen to take. I had no. Okay, this was my deal with. Thanks for the great company. Thank you. Thank you, Victoria. Um, I had notifications turned off. I must have, I guess, because I was always complaining about notifications, but I didn't know that I had them turned off on my phone and the computer. So then somebody said, "Well, maybe you don't have them on your phone or your computer." So I went on there and oh, they're off. Couldn't remember when I turned them off. So I turned them back on. Well, not on the PC, but my phone is ding 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 all day long because when you have, I guess, the more subscribers you have that are putting out content, the more dings you get all day long. You see, this one keeps telling me some intensive. Oh, it's telling me to sign up to the internet. Sign into Wi-Fi network. And I'm at a movie theater that has 10 theaters in it. And my PC gets cut off all the time. It just goes boop and you're offline. So if I happen, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, if I happen to pop offline, sorry. So anyways, okay. It says I got one in the house. I don't know who it is. I think Hope Victoria left. Uh, it might be Tommy still here, but anyways, whoever is in the house, uh, it's five minutes to raid, and I hope if you go there, just say, "Hey, sent by Nomadic Van Man." I'm gonna pop over just to say hi myself, and I'll actually say hi this time, just to let them know that I popped in. But I can't stay long either. It's 7 o'clock here, and I haven't had anything to eat yet. The only reason I am able to stay one is because of home network. Oh, okay. Home network. Now here in Canada we have Rogers, and then we have there's lots of them, but Rogers, and then there's Shaw, and then TELUS, but Shaw is was supposed to be purchased by Rogers. Now I heard that might not fall through. I don't know why, but I don't want it to fall through anyways. Is because if it does, because all across Canada there's free Shaw, I mean, a throttled down one, but you can get free Wi-Fi if you go to the right places where the hub is, and it's all over the place. There's probably several thousand locations in Vancouver alone. Well, there's several hundred locations in Medicine Hat if you go to that particular place. Like right where I'm at, it doesn't have it. If I go to where I sleep, lots of times they have it there, but it's faster than here, but not as fast as like a home Wi-Fi. Now, if Rogers purchases Shaw, I'm assuming that they're going to do away with that. Then there's no more free Wi-Fi unless you go to like fast food places and sit outside. And if I was camping, it would be a different story. Yeah, no kidding. Then you have to, especially if you're camping like with your unit, it means you have to go to like maybe a campground or a camp place. I don't. It'd be harder for you to just park on the street in some city of some sort, where it's easy for me because my vehicle is. I know it's big and ugly, and it's a, and I don't know if people know I'm living in it. They just think it's maybe a camp. Here's somebody camping and he's traveling somewhere, but I can stay in any city on a street, and you pick and choose where you want to park. Though you can't just park in front of somebody's house. So you want to park in light industrial areas or someplace wherever, you know. So that's harder for you to get away with. And I actually never have parked at a um, campground. My favorite campground does not have good. Yeah, I know. And then they only have throttled back uh, stuff, and yeah. But you have a nice place to cook and sleep, and just sit back and relax. Your house is bigger than mine. You have more stuff. Okay, Tommy. I don't know if you're going to or not, but I'm going to head over to Charlie Grace's. You put the link in here. I'll have to find that again and go up there and go to that. Where did you post that? You posted it somewhere, and I'm trying to find that so I can get there myself. Oh, here it is. Oh, how come I can't get that? Not sure. I only have a 10 to 12 foot box. Okay. Oh, and I can't even do that. Yeah. Okay, Tommy, I am going to end this one, and I'm going to go and check out Charlie Grace and see what's going on over there. So I just want to thank you again very much. Let me know when you get your mail there. And like I said, if you ever want to test your live stream just really quickly, um, Okay. Oh, cool. I think I can click on that. If you ever want to test your live stream just for like a few seconds or minutes or something, just let me know. I'm always available and I'm willing to help. And um, I know you know what you're doing, but you don't know what it's like when you're streaming and someone is, trying to log in and do what they will. So, okay. Thanks, Tommy.